What is up, everybody? We are back again in Winter Park, Florida. This time I've got my guys with me, Idel, Daniel. We're excited to bring you another episode, share with you a bunch of new information about Winter Park, one of the top suburbs in the Orlando area. We're excited to bring you another episode. Don't go anywhere, stick around. We'll be right back. Yeah, so we're back here in the Central Park area of Winter Park, and if you saw the last video we did last year, we spent a lot of time in this area as well, but for good reason. This is a major hub of the entire city of Winter Park. A lot of shops, a lot of restaurants. We're going to dive into some of those things. Idel and Daniel both have lived in this area. They spent a lot of time in this area. They're very well versed on, you know, a lot of the different places that are that attract people to this area. Walkability, a lot of houses around in this area. Some of the price points definitely are above what the median price point is in the Orlando area. You're probably looking at anywhere from $600,000 to $700,000 median average price point just in this area. If we're talking about Winter Park as a whole, the median price point is right now is sitting right around $450,000. Now, keep in mind, 2020 and 2021, the market had a lot to do with that. We saw a 20% increase from 20 to 21, and from 21 to 2022 was about another almost 15% median increase on the median price point. And even for people that don't live right in Winter Park, this is still a pretty happening spot. Definitely gets a lot of traffic, not only during the week. I mean, right now it's Friday morning and there's a lot of activity, a lot of things going on, but even on the weekends they have different events here, different gatherings that you're going to bring people in from all over the Orlando area. One of the things to facilitate that is now we have a Sunrail station that runs right through here. So every day, multiple times a day, you have a train that's coming right through. A lot of people use this for commuting as well, just save on gas. You can get monthly train passes. I've talked about those in some of the other videos. I know I've talked about it in my other Winter Park video, so definitely check that one out too and learn more about the Sunrail.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Idel here. So we're here in amazing Winter Park on Park Ave, and today we're going to be showing you everything that Winter Park has to offer, everything from Charles Morse Park down to Rollins College, somewhere where I've been for 2 years, had an amazing time, and I just want to share the love I have for this place with you. Now, I'm a big foodie. I love to eat. So all the restaurants down here, everything from Briar Patch, which should be right behind me actually, and Prado, I mean, love it. Even the shops down here, everything's small, from like your local retail like Lululemon to more chic shops like boutiques and stuff like that. I mean, I love spots down here. It's just a quiet place to be. Winter Park is a home away from home. It's kind of an escape. It's not your usual Orlando area. I mean, very tight brick roads. It gives it a more rustic feel. Me, myself, I mean, I spent 3 years living in upstate New York, nothing but brick roads, small town. So I love it down here. It reminds me just of home away from home. So right now I'm walking right by St. Margaret Mary's Catholic Church, built way back in 1924. It's kind of astonishing to think that it's been kept up so well since that time. I mean, it looks almost as good as new, but it still has that old, rich, authentic, rustic feel to it. Every time I'm down here on Park Avenue, I always seem to see, right on time, I always see newlywed couples get married here, and it's amazing that the bells are ringing right now. So hidden garden just like this, there are a couple little nooks and crannies around here in Winter Park. So this isn't the only one. There are about 3 other ones when we keep walking by. They're just little tea garden spots. Some have little shops, some are just kind of like hideaway spots, some have fountains in them and seating areas.
Winter Park's nice. There's always something to do. I like the golf courses. Close to a lot of things. Close to downtown, but not in downtown. There are free parking, like lots, but you got to be careful because they're only free for certain times of the day. Most parking is only 3 or 4 hours, even on the streets. So like over here it says parking's for only 3 hours from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So that's a good thing about this area is, man, there's so many different restaurants. Like you could be like, oh, I'm not really feeling this today. I want to like eat this or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'm not feeling Chinese. I want to eat Mediterranean. And then there's like 3 Mediterranean places you can choose from. There's like French bakeries, French coffee shops. There's all kinds of eateries and stuff like that, especially if you're a foodie, man. Foodies are, it's like a foodie heaven here. One of the best Indian restaurants I think I've ever been to here. It's called Mint, M-Y-N-T.
My top restaurant?
Briar Patch?
I love Briar Patch for brunch, Prado for dinner. Briar Patch is just a brunch, breakfast, lunch eatery. It always fills up in the morning, especially on a Friday morning. During the weekends, it's super busy. Get everything from mimosas to gigantic waffles with Nutella, strawberries, whipped cream. I get fat when I'm in Park Ave, you know? I love it. It's amazing. It's the best.
Well, the thing is, when you say Winter Park to somebody, they automatically think Orange County.
Yeah.
They automatically think Orlando itself.
Yeah.
Nobody really associates Winter Park with Seminole County unless you live in Winter Park. So outskirts of Winter Park, which are more their homes. There are a lot of restaurants, mind you. There's tons of restaurants in the outskirts, but things are more spread out. You definitely need to drive places. So you have like a super wealthy part of Winter Park, and then you have more of like a middle class part of Winter Park. So it's definitely encompasses like everybody. It is a good area. Yeah, there's still a lot of good areas. I mean, the taxes are different. So you might find that the sales taxes is different, the property taxes are different, but you still get to say you live in Winter Park. You still have your, $1 million house on the Seminole side, but there are more abundance of, more affordable houses on the Seminole County side for sure.
I mean, even now.
We're at the Winter Park Golf Club. That's basically what it is. But it's only a 9-hole course. It's only about 2,400 yards. It's a very deceiving course. You think that you're playing, it's not going to be that bad because it's a 230, 240 yard par 4, which is like typically a par 3 on a normal golf course. But what they did here was they made the greens extremely difficult. It's probably one of the most difficult greens that you'll find in the Central Florida area. Whether it's the slope, the speed, just where they put the pin, the placement of the pin. There's a lot of PGA guys that come out here and play. It is only 9 holes. Yeah, it's a very short course. It's predominantly you have to walk. They do have a rule, you have to walk unless you're over the age of 60. Then you get to reserve a cart, but they only have 5 carts. So if you need a cart, then you really have to reserve it. Every time I come and check in, everybody knows everybody. This course is so popular. If you look around, it's basically booked out all day. This is a public course. They do have memberships. I think it's like $2,300 for the year. You can book your tee time. I think it's like a week out in advance, where if you're not a member, then you can only book it out 3 days in advance. If you want to get out and get a quick game in, you don't want to you can't lose your ball. If you lose your ball, it means you hit it in somebody's yard. The maintenance is like top tier. Actually moved to this area specific just because of the golf course.
That was part of the reason we chose here. We went to, it's nice because I can walk to the golf course, I walk to Park Ave, and so a real nice place to be. This area right around here is one of the most desirable in Winter Park. I live right off the golf course. There's always golf balls in my yard.
There you go.
I think I have about 100 houses.
I need to come just hang out at the back of your house. How many times has your house been hit?
I only recall one broken window, but the cars have been hit a few times.
How's your insurance because of that?
I think it's changed.
No, the insurance really hasn't changed?
I don't think it bothers now.
Winter Park is literally just northeast of Orlando off of I-4, about not even a 5-minute drive. You can exit the south end of Winter Park and be in Orlando city limits. I-4 is a really big one. I-4, if you're coming from Orlando, it's a big one. You could also go down Cimarron Boulevard. You can hit the 408 to Cimarron Boulevard, which is State Road 436. If you're coming off I-4 and you want to access some parts of Winter Park, like the northern or eastern part of Winter Park, then you want to get off on the 436. That's more of the Seminole County side. The downtown area, that quickest access is off of I-4, like straight off of I-4.
Any exit from Fairbanks to Park Street is fine. Lee Road, Fairbanks and Park Street usually the go-to exit points if you want to hit maybe less traffic. Fairbanks is probably more traffic than Park Street itself, just because Park Street's more of a back road, leads in towards Princeton, and also leads towards Orange Avenue. Winter Park joins both Lake Nona and Windermere as one of the top 3 kind of luxury markets here in Orlando. Winter Park probably topping the list at maybe number 2. I would put Windermere at number 1 and Lake Nona at number 3, just because there's a lot more diversity here in Winter Park. So you can hit kind of you can check every box here. You can find your multi-million-dollar houses, sure, but you could also find affordable living right nearby, whether that be right outside of Winter Park at Azalea Park or Seminole County in Winter Park.
So I hope you guys enjoyed our part 2 edition, 2022 version of Exploring Winter Park. We had a great time. We hope we learned a few new things. If you have any more questions, if there's anything else about Winter Park that you want to know about, that you want to see, definitely let us know. You got to reach out. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, however you like to communicate. We got your back. I'm Don Sprenkel. This is Idel Ramirez, Daniel Mrgaret. We're living in Orlando, Florida. We're your Central Florida specialists. And until next time, we'll catch you later.